Now, you recently just did this Death Valley trip, and you mentioned that you hadn't had much dirt. And in preparation for this, you did take a class for off-road riding. Tell us a little bit about the class you took, where it was. Did you use your own bikes, or did they furnish the bikes?
You know, I think taking Bonnie and Andrea's dirt class in the backcountry of San Diego, California, they're called Coach to Ride. That probably was the smartest thing I could have ever done for myself and my bike. So not only to prepare me for the dirt, but it makes you a better street rider too. And I actually took it to prepare me for Death Valley, because that was going to be my first, and it was going to be a group ride. So I wanted to stay upright, and I really was determined to do so. So Bonnie Warch led the weekend class, and I lucked out. I only shared that part of the class with one other rider here from Calabasas. And so Bonnie took us for a day in skills and just running the drills the first day. They share the Barona Speedway in the backcountry of San Diego, so it's acres and acres of just incredibly different varying terrain that you can get practice on. So, and they also have this tiny little single track that had tight turns and up and over and whoop-de-doos. It gave us some really good practice at the end of the drill day. And then the next day, Bonnie took us out, Paul and I, out to the dirt trails, and we were off and running. And she took us, for me, it was a challenging trail. It was for Paul too. Challenging. I mean, we had from gravel to rock to dust to sand, a good portion of sand, and eroded trail. And we absolutely put our skills to the test on that. And one great thing, I don't know what was in me, but when I got to the sand, I gunned it. And thank heavens for that, because my little DRZ just floated right over the top there. Anyway, so
most people, the first experience with sand is to slow down, and
exactly
that's almost paramount to going down.
I know. So I lucked out with my my feeling, and
so you felt that class really did improve your dirt riding ability then? It
absolutely did. And what's so great about the class, it teaches all at different skill levels and it tailors their classes to different skill levels. So you
can
go
good,
in.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it was worth it. Now, we won't really have a whole lot of time to go into Death Valley tonight, or the Overland Expo, which you just returned from yesterday. So the listeners will have to read those reports, because I want to get into your website. But briefly, what was the Expo?
The Expo, this was the second year. Roseanne Hansen is the brilliant mind, this gal that put it all together pretty much single-handedly. I mean, she does have a team, but she is the inspiration behind it. And she pulls together this amazing venue of adventure travel vendors, adventure motorcycle vendors, all in one spot. So you have off-road vehicles, you have courses, riding courses, BMW, KTM, a lot of different guys were there, Big Agnes, lots of equipment and gear, new innovative products were there, and she also put together classes by experts. And I took 12 classes over 3 days.
Oh, wow.
And I just dug into it and just had a ball. I mean, there were some solo riders there. Eric Gregian was there. He travels with his dog Spirit, has a wonderful blog.
Great guy.
Yes,
great blog. Awesome blog.
And I saw some of his comments about the Expo. He was impressed.
Yes, he was. He's a dear friend of mine. He actually let me share his campsite, which was front and center, and we just had a ball, and it was just a great time.
Okay, great. Before we have to close up, I want to get into your website a little bit.